What's up, internet? It's Sunny, and today we're going to be talking about this movement amongst the black people. Not all, but some black people. They want to section off a part of the United States, the southern part of the United States, into their own nation called African American Homeland. This is not a drill, this is real. People actually want to get this done. It's wild. I guess this has been going on for a long time. I think people like Farrakhan is in favor of this. Lots of like Afrocentric black people who follow Islam, and just, you know, pro-black movements like Black Lives Matter. They think that this is a good idea. I do not. Let's be clear. I do not think this is a good idea. First of all, it's self-segregation. King's Dream. Remember that? Do you remember King's Dream? You know, everyone come together no matter the color of your skin, but you're judged on the content of your character. It seems like every time I mention that, people think of it as like a scapegoat. Like, you don't have to follow King's Dream and all this other stuff. King's Dream got himself killed, or da 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 da. I weep internally whenever I hear people say that. But let's just get on with this. Okay, so it says on the website, they have a website, AfricanAmericanHomeland.com. It says North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Tennessee are the 8 states I proclaim the African American homeland. This is an expansion of the 5 states, original 5 states, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and black majority counties adjacent to this area in Arkansas, Texas, Tennessee, Florida, and North Carolina. That was first claimed by Malcolm X Society and the Group on Advanced Leadership for the Republic of New Africa on March 31st, 1968. My mom was 4 years old when this was proposed. Sorry I showed your age, Mom. I'm so sorry. I love you. So they're going back to when Malcolm X first proposed this. Now, whenever people say, oh, you're just using Martin Luther King as a scapegoat, that got him killed. Malcolm X got killed too, but y'all just love his ideology. Y'all cling to it like a newborn baby. I found out they have a Twitter too. So I looked up their Twitter. You can look it up. It's, let's see, it's called African or Black American 33 or something like that. And then the webmaster for the website, AfricanAmericanHomeland.com, is Frederick Delk, and his Twitter handle is Delk Frederick. He tweeted something out not that long ago, and it kind of breaks down what they want in this new nation. So it says factions of the party, and the party is Black Homeland Coalition Party. Predominant population and political control of a region of the states, which is the African homeland, or whatever it's called. I already forgot. Number 1 is black nationalism. It sounds familiar. Ideologies are unity and self-determination. This is separation and total independence from European society. Pan-Africanism. Promote strong ties with the African continent and promote racial pride. That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Just like it's ringing a bell. It just hasn't come to me yet. I've heard that before. Traditional family values. Extended families with a hint of polygamy in some camps. African socialism is a belief in sharing economic resources in a traditional African way, as distinct from classical socialism. Because African socialism is working so great, people are just crawling to get back to Africa. Pro-black business and black-owned corporations, political and economic empowerment, land reform, black power, control of all utilities and critical infrastructures, advocate for states' rights, oppose federal government infringement on state and local issues, low taxes, conservative on social issues, marriage between man and woman, pro-life, Second Amendment rights to bear arms, capital punishment, strong African American Homeland Security and Defense Forces, state defense forces, militias. Support the African American homeland states, however prefer total independence from the USA. So, the first thing that I got from this is that he does not know how to structure a sentence properly. The second thing is that this sounds totally familiar. Like, I just can't put my finger on it. Oh, I found out. Okay, so this is just like white supremacy, except all the times it says black in this little thing, you can replace it with white, and you can totally get what white nationalism wants. They want their own place to be white without any other brown, like they don't want any other brown people in their country. They love the Second Amendment. They are mostly pro-life, and most of them want socialism and things like that, where, you know, they share the wealth. And this is just like white nationalism, but reverse the skin tones. If this were ever to happen, which I know it won't, if this were to ever happen and I was offered a free ride to African American homeland with free land, free, property, and, a guaranteed job, heck no, I would not move there. And it pains me to say it. Black people with, in a predominantly black population, I don't know what it is, but y'all don't know how to act. High crime, high abortions, just like, it's bad. Look at Chicago, look at Detroit, look at friggin' South Central LA, look at Baltimore, look at Milwaukee. I mean, it's wherever you go where there's a predominantly black people. Ferguson, it's a hellhole. Why would I invite myself to that? And it pains me to say this. It honestly does, because I want what's best for black people. But you gotta bring yourself up. Stop being dependent on government. Stop trying to be the victim in everything that you do. Y'all are still having this slave mentality when slavery has been wiped off the face of this nation. Yeah, you may have sprinkles of slavery here and there, but it's not the norm. Do for yourself and not be dependent on others to take care of you. That's why you wanted the socialism, because you expect everyone to take care of each other, but when no one pitches in, that's how socialism fails. It seems pretty apparent to me, but I guess not to people who are advocating for this. So, what are your thoughts on this? Are you a person that is for self-segregation and you want an independent nation just for black people, by black people? Or do you want to stay in America because America is great? I know I'm a little biased because I love America. I don't ever want to leave. Let me know your thoughts down below, and make sure you subscribe. Update on my live stream. I can't live stream. I have to get faster internet. So that's it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will go do